Hi, my name is Keanu Rafano, and I'm a Marist young professional in Poughkeepsie, New York, where I have the pleasure and privilege of serving as one of the campus ministers at Marist University.
Hi everyone, my name is Rosa Caceres and I'm a graduate of Monsignor Edward Pace 2024 and I currently attend Loyola University, Maryland as a junior and I am a Marist young adult.
My name is Kumi Afo. I'm a sophomore in college and an alum of Archbishop Malloy. And I'm also a Marist young adult.
My name is Abby Long. I'm a sophomore at Marist University and I'm a Marist young adult.
My name is Woodley. I'm 28 years old, currently in Washington, D.C., originally from the Bronx, New York, and I'm a Marist young professional.
My name is Bailey Meyer, and I am a Marist young adult, a YA.
I'm Fitting Kenny, and I'm a Marist young adult.
My name is Isa, and I'm a Marist young professional from Brownsville, Texas.
Hi, my name's Elizabeth Tucker. I'm from Eugene, Oregon, and I'm a Marist young adult.
My name is Cesar Nate, and I'm 24 years old from Miami, Florida, and I am a Marist young professional.
I am Julian Garcia from Miami, Florida, and I am a Marist young adult.
My name is Jens. I'm from the Bronx, New York. I'm 22 years old and I'm a Marist young professional.
My name is Anthony Hernandez. I'm a 2024 graduate of Mount St. Michael Academy, and I currently attend City College as a sophomore.
Hey guys, I'm Sarah. I'm a Marist young adult.
My name is Sophia. I'm 24 years old and I live in Austin, Texas, and I'm a Marist young professional.
My name is Evan Piel, and I'm a Marist young adult.
My name is Sophia Sosinski, and I am a graduate from the class of 2024 at Marist Chicago.
Hi, my name is Leia. I'm part of the Marist Young Professionals.
Being part of both the Marist young adult and the Marist young professional communities was very important to me throughout my college career and now that I'm in the workplace, as it was there to support me, to encourage me, and to bring me closer to God.
It has given me a sense of foundation.
It helped me to make connections with people that are like-minded like me by just having a sense of belonging and feeling welcomed.
It's honestly given me a sense of community that I don't find at my school and don't really have anywhere else currently in my life.
And it really changed the trajectory of my mood, the way I was going about life. It's like a family basically that I can go to whenever.
Being Marist has taught me so many things about how to be a good person, an exemplary person for people around me, like my friends and my family. And I think I've learned a lot over the years of what being Marist is like and how it can help others achieve that sense of belonging that I get through being Marist.
It's a privilege in my eyes to be a YA because we want the kids, we should just strive to make sure they feel seen, known, and loved. You know, that's the big part about being Marist, and encourage them to make others feel like that as well.
One of my favorite stories from my time as a YA was probably last year during the setup of the Marist Youth Gathering. We went up to Camp Marist, which is in New Hampshire, and it was extremely cold. It was the middle of the spring. Instead of people complaining the whole time, we got together and we set up for an amazing weekend. And it truly made me close to a bunch of people that I had never met before and brought me some of my closest friends. It kind of felt like God was bringing a group of people together to do something big, and it was an enjoyable time for everybody.
I went to Crown Point, Indiana for Marist Youth Leadership Camp, or MYLC, and I never felt so whole, like I belonged. I didn't realize that my small school in Eugene, Oregon was a part of a large future.
I was able to participate in a Marist Encountering Christ retreat as a Marist adult leader for a small group. Initially, I had felt kind of lost in my line of work and kind of lost sight of who I was and what my mission was in life. And that experience was really helpful for me because whereas I felt I was there to bestow wisdom and the experiences I'd had in a lot of these Marist experiences, I ended up gaining so much from watching the youth who are opening their hearts to these experiences and getting to know each other and just saying yes to the calling of spreading the good news of Jesus Christ.
It's about a year ago that I was in between jobs and really unsure of where I was going next. I was lost and confused, and I was very unsure in that time. That was when I went on pilgrimage to the Hermitage with many Marist, young and old, and many I knew before, many new faces. It was there that I felt such a great sense of family and security. Many offering to help me and offer jobs to me. I felt so blessed by so many people whom I just met. I will remember that for the rest of my life.
What made me really interested in working as a young adult was the experience that I had with Marist Youth in high school. It really helped me through some tough times, and if I can even do half of what it did for me in high school for somebody else, then that will be so awesome to me.
It was really nice to know that other people share the same love for God and for ministry. I also wanted to impact others the way YA's impacted me when I was in Marist Youth.
Honestly, I wasn't ready to leave the Marist community after I graduated college, and the young professionals allowed me to stay connected.
Being a Marist young adult in college and in the workplace is amazing because I always truly feel like I have a family that I can go back to. Not only just a family, but a community that believes in the same things that I do. And it truly feels like home.
After learning so much throughout my Marist education as a Marist youth and a Marist young adult, being a Marist young professional helped me again align with so many in the Marist community that had also gone through some of the missteps that I'd gone through in terms of transitioning into the workforce, losing a bit of their sense of self, and also transitioning into an environment where everything seemed different and it was a lot more geared towards what our futures and what our careers were for. And having them to rely on was a huge piece for me in being able to make those transitions.
Being a young adult means that I'm a friend to all people, that I meet others wherever they may be in life, and that I always lead my life with love.
Even though I'm not with these people or I don't talk to the Marist family every single day, I know they're always with me. I always pray for them in the mornings and at night, and I know they're doing the same for me.
Being a young adult just allows me to evaluate the decisions I make based on kindness, respect, the love of work, family spirit, and I'm very grateful for my Marist family.
Being a YA is you have that time and space to continue to grow with God and to talk about God in a certain light with other people, right, who share those same values.
I have led many Marist events and have met so many people that are now, I consider, one of my closest friends and have become young adults and are now leading in the situation that I was in just a couple years ago. So this is what gives me the most hope for this community, is just knowing that people are actually coming back and seeing the value and the place that being in a Marist community holds in your heart.
The thing that gives me hope from this community is seeing these kids want to be young adults after coming to all these events. Just from the last leadership camp, there was about half of the YAs that went to previous encounters and leadership camps, and now they're young adults.
Knowing that there's something out there after college that you can experience the Marist values, it's something that really gives me hope, because I know that there's other people out there that are really interested in growing in their faith.
I can see that, we're now opening the doors for all age groups. Obviously, a lot of the mission is focused towards children and young people, but now being a young adult, I'm able to see that there are opportunities for me to be a part of something much bigger than, what it is that I do every day.
In today's world, it's not uncommon for people to feel lonely. And I think young people truly crave community. They crave love and acceptance. They crave the grace of Jesus Christ. I am grateful that my Marist community fulfills me in this way, and that they give this sense of belonging to other people around the world.
The Marist Young Professional community always gives me hope. These are people who I know I can rely on in times of trouble, and when I can call them in times of need. But also a community where I can share in times of joy, to celebrate with when something good happens. I love my Marist community, and I am so blessed to be a part of it, and I hope to continue this for the rest of my life.